See, Robert and I, we were trying to, create the sort of experience we had when we were kids, kind of at the Grindhouse, which is sort of the really dirtiest, dingiest movie theater in the area, where they show like these awful double features, like really like grade Z movie double features. And so we wanted to kind of bring that back, because the thing about these kind of movies is like, it's sort of like, okay, see, now, if you were like eating Captain Crunch, right? And you're eating Captain Crunch, and it's like, it's really good, it's sweet, you're like chowing down, you got the bowl in your hand, the milk's like dribbling down your chin, right? See, right? So you're chewing it, and it's really good because it's like sweet, it's sweet and it's crunchy, and like you're all the way at the bottom of the bowl, and it's still crunchy, like even those last couple little floating pieces, they're still crunchy, right? So you're kind of chewing them, and you got like the Captain Crunch stalactites hanging from the roof of your mouth, right? So you're chewing them, and it kind of hurts because the crunch is like scratchy against the top of your mouth, but it's also sweet. That's what it's like at the Grindhouse. It's good, but it's kind of hard to swallow, but you enjoy it anyway. That's what we were trying to recreate. My movie is Death Proof. Of course, I got Kurt Russell, who we all know from Escape from New York. That was like the movie to see when I was going to the movies, like sneaking in the trunk of the car to get to the drive-in, And that was the movie. So I got Kurt Russell, and he plays this guy who's like following girls in his car, and he tells them that, you can't destroy him, because in that car, nothing can destroy him. It's death proof. And so he follows these girls, and you gotta kind of see what's going on. It's like the pacing is really like those old 70s movies. It's kind of slow, but there's a big payoff at the end. You gotta stick around, you gotta kind of, pay attention, and there's like a couple little details that are really cool. There's like no big CGI effects. I didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to bring us back to when it was all like in the camera. Anything that you see that happens was happening there on the set while we were doing it. We've got these great stunts like you haven't seen in years. So you might get a little kind of bored, a little in the middle of the second movie, right? See, in the double feature. But if you hang on, you just hang on, see, and it'll be totally worth it. And now I'm going to throw it over to my friend Robert, who's going to tell you about his movie. Anybody have any Super Golden Crisp?
My part of the Grindhouse is way out there, whereas Quentin's is more kind of earthbound, stalker kind of car chase, in-your-face kind of action. Mine is really way big sci-fi, blow the roof off the joint kind of action. I've got all those exploitive elements that you'd expect. Quentin's got the short pants and the hot girls, but I've got amputees and cheating wives and kids and dogs getting killed. It's all the kind of stuff you'd expect from the sort of exploitation movies that we're doing here. I think it's really kind of the grade B movie, lots of gore, lots of violence kind of thing that I think you could enjoy it. Although girls seem to dig Quentin's story a little bit more because there's a lot more girl talk, a lot more things there for girls to really kind of empathize with, while mine is sort of the guy action, sci-fi, kind of crazy shooting and explosions and ugly monsters sort of thing. But I think we've achieved something really amazing here. In between my movie and Quentin's movie, we've got these amazing trailers, the kinds of things that were shown back then. You'd see it's a little TNA and werewolves and kind of references to, the Hitler Youth and stuff like that, slasher movies. It's really way out there. I think you'll dig it, even though I probably could have cut, about 25 minutes from my movie, and Quentin, who's a little more self-indulgent than I am, probably could have cut about 35 minutes from his. My only regret is that I put Quentin in my movie, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But there's some cool cameos that you'll see that I think will really make up for it.
Batman,
Is that good? Okay, now bring me the burrito, okay?
I need more sugar.